This is part 26 of Ocarina of Time 3-dimensional, and this part...
nice little wrinkle. We're getting bored with our intros here, apparently.
We're going to get the Deku Nut upgrade, which actually gives us 40 Deku Nuts, and like we said in the last part, you get all your upgrades right here in the Lost Woods.
It seems like it.
We kind of messed up on that one a little bit, but
it
happened.
It feels like it.
But then we make our way to the Temple of Time, which will actually be the first time that we're in there.
Yep.
And then we'll have grab the Master Sword, and we'll get a little cutscene after that to end the video.
A little cutscene.
It's a long cutscene. So
probably over half this part, I think, is cutscenes.
That's true. That is. I don't know if it's half. I didn't
close.
count, but it's a majority of it.
All I know is I love the look that the Deku Scrubs give us right there.
I love. I don't know if they all look like this in this area, but those really look identical to the ones in Majora's Mask.
They do.
And I noticed that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if there's other ones, but I kind of like that look. And then also, like you said, the look that guy actually gives us his face is just priceless.
It's like when all the other ones look over to him and he just got his head like cocked to the side. Now, I don't know why he's rewarding you for looking horrible. He says, you have a horrible face, but I'm going to reward you.
I think there's something. I'm thinking for some reason. I'm not positive. The sign that's down there actually says it, I think. But I believe those DQ scrubs or business scrubs or whatever you want to call them want to be spooked or
it's
something like that. I guess that mask does that to them. So the sign, I believe,
we don't read in Zelda games.
No. But I think that sign told you like how they would react like to certain, You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. That sign said what to do, I believe.
I think so. And we've worn several different masks in there and gotten rewards for it. I think that we wore the skull mask down there and they said we looked like their god or their totem or whatever it was.
Yes, exactly.
So, but
that's the first time I've ever actually gotten to something and I'm not gotten to something. Like you spit it out. Like I actually spit it out, but I never actually spit it out.
Trust me, I'll babble on and then I'll eventually be like, you know what, I'm done. I give up.
We both ramble a lot. I think that's the most I've ever rambled without accomplishing really anything in the end.
Well, we've commentated so darn many videos so far for over 2 years now. It's just.
I like when we're getting in mid thought and we just totally forget what we're talking about, and so we're just sitting here talking.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait a second, what was the end game?
Yeah.
About all this again. So
I'm just excited. Speaking of end game, we've good segue there. We finally.
I totally planned that.
Yeah. We finally totally hit the end of what I would consider the first part of the game, or not the first half, because we still have 50 videos to go.
Yeah, we're on part 26. We got 78 videos to go, or not 78 to go, but
total.
Whatever 78 minus 26 is, which is 52, I believe. We still got that many more parts. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to check myself before I went on.
But this kind of this part will wrap up. Like what I said, I consider the first big part of the game.
Finally. And really they'll sit here in a little while, but we already talked about Child Link, but I'm really surprised. I guess because there's only 3 dungeons, I never did a 100% walkthrough. I guess the child part of this game was always, which you can know it's coming obviously here in a little while.
Yep.
But I guess just the first part, I always went through it really fast because I just didn't collect everything. Well, this time collecting everything, this first part lasts surprisingly a long time.
It really has. And you saw the last 7 parts. We've just been running around collecting stuff.
Yes, that's true.
I'm not sure if it's exactly 7, but you get the idea.
We got 26 parts and 13 of them have been walking through Hyrule Field. So
Now that's absolutely true, but it's nice to finally get to the conclusion of all that. And the good thing is though, you can come back later in the game and do a lot of these side missions that we did. So if you're just looking to progress the story, just get on with it. You don't have to do all that side stuff we did. You can always come back and do it later, or not do it at all if you're not doing 100%.
Yeah. Now you might have noticed right there's a little bit of a glitch,
just a little bit.
where it kind of just stopped. That's just one of those things. The recording just kind of messed up right there. I wasn't gonna go back and re-record it because I believe this was actually near the end of my recording. It was a long recording, so it's a glitch. It happens sometimes.
Every now and then.
I don't remember too many of those in this game, so that's good. But anyways, here we are, Master Sword.
Love this
Temple of Time. And playing this game when it first came out, and you only had 3 games before it.
Yep.
It was so weird seeing the Master Sword, which actually the only time we saw the Master Sword was in Link to the Past.
That's true. That's true. At the time,
we got that one in the Lost Woods, and then we get this one in Temple of Time. Nowadays, it makes a little more sense because we have more games.
We do.
But at that time, it's well, why was it in the woods? in Link to the Past, and now in Temple of Time, or it's in Temple now.
My only thought is because this occurred before...
Well, we didn't know that at the time, though. That's what I'm saying.
But like now that you think about it, it's like maybe Link went back to home, to the woods and everything, and that's where he stashed it. It's weird to think about it being in like different locations throughout the different games, though.
Well, it's usually in the forest, though. Actually, it's always in the forest.
It usually is.
Except for this game, right?
And I guess Skyward Sword, but that's a whole different
story. Skyward Sword, is it ever the Master Sword? It's a God's Sword, isn't it?
It eventually upgrades to the Master Sword.
Okay, but that's kind of like...
That's a creation of it.
Yeah, that's a very early part. Like, we have the sword when it becomes the Master Sword. We actually don't...
We already possess it.
We don't go get it somewhere in Skyward Sword.
I just have to laugh, though. We've been, like, so off topic through this whole cutscene. But, like...
It just started.
It's
not been that long going on, though.
It really hasn't. But, like, I had to laugh, though, when Ganondorf appears there and says, "Thanks for opening the gate."
Oh yeah, you're right. It has been going on for a while.
Realm.
Sorry, I thought this was the first. I wasn't even looking at the screen, to be honest with you.
And it just, all I could think of when I saw that was like, Link, you set out to prevent this from happening. Way to go, buddy. You handed Ganondorf the Triforce on a silver platter.
Well, if we didn't do something wrong, the game would be over right there.
That's true.
And that would not be that good of a Zelda game, so something had to screw up.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, I remember like when I first played this game, this was the first time I kind of felt in a Zelda game that something was truly new. Like, Link to the Past, like we had the 3 pendants. And then we had a Dark World, which was a little bit different, but it was kind of similar.
It was the same world with a different color palette.
Yeah, like when I played this game, like I just did not see adult Link coming, a bigger Link, a more grown-up Link.
Yep.
Also, the first time we had seen it in the series, which... Because of technology, it actually was the first time we could see that kind of graphic. But I remember getting here, I was like, wow, okay, this feels like a whole new adventure.
It really does.
And the first part did, but this really felt so new.
Yeah, and it just makes
It's a new concept. It's a new concept.
It is. It's the first time that time, for one thing, was really used in the Zelda games. Like, because the other ones, it all's like one pretty linear.
Agreed.
Just one adventure. This one, by having this 7 years that you slept through, basically, or that the Master Sword had you
his spirit was not trapped. His spirit was in the Temple of Light the whole time.
Yeah. Now, I'd be pretty ticked off if, I lost 7 years of my life. But considering everything that
we've both done that drinking.
That's true. That's just all my cumulative blackouts.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just like, considering everything that happened in Hyrule while we were asleep for 7 years, though, maybe it's not so bad that we missed out on it.
With all our drinking, wake up at a Temple of Light would really make me mad. Turn off the lights.
I do think it's cool, though, that like they say the Temple of Light is right here in the center of the Sacred Realm, and it's the first time we really get to go to the Sacred Realm in this.
And then the Chamber of Sages is inside the Temple of Light.
Yeah, it's a cool.
And then the Temple of Time is built to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. So
it's all a lot of temples.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. That part did confuse me. I actually sit there and read it today.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I kind of got exactly what's going on.
It takes some time. It does.
Now, one thing I know that we're both disappointed in with this game is that we actually did not get a Temple of Light in the game.
Yeah, it's like we were in it.
Yeah,
but it's only in that one chamber, and it would have been really cool to have it, like have some light concepts and just. I think it would have been really well done.
I just didn't like getting a medallion.
Yeah,
like we're just giving a medallion, like make us work for it, and just. I know a lot of people like if we could just got a Temple of Light and saw some of the light concepts, because I think to this day there might be a Temple of Light in maybe one of the DS games. I'm not positive, but I really don't remember a Temple of Light in any of the Zelda games. So we still have not gotten that thirst quencher. Yeah, I guess you could say.
That's a good way to put it. Like I said, we've had some light,
and that's why I drink so much now.
To quench your thirst. To quench your thirst
from there not being a Temple of Light.
Now, I don't understand how Sheik knew that this is exactly when you would reappear. It's like, has he just camped out there in the Master Sword room for the last 7 years? Sheik. I keep calling him Sheik. It's actually Sheik is just his name.
But I believe it is a male, is it not?
It looks like it.
I'm pretty sure that they said Imp is a female, and Sheik is a male, because I actually did not know that until a couple months ago. But anyways, that's like, but he pops out of nowhere, and then he leaves out of nowhere. So it does not bother me that he magically appears out of nowhere. That's what he does.
He does it the entire...
Well, this is actually our first time meeting him, but he does do this throughout the entire game, as we will see.
Yeah, but it cracks me up that he's like waiting for you right there. He knew the exact moment.
I bet that sunlight popping down through the window right there, Chad. That's just beautiful right there. Agreed.
But now that we're back here in our adult Link, this wraps up part 26 of Ocarina of Time 3D.